guys, welcome back to Destination Zero, and today we are doing a new segment. As you can see from the title of this video, you probably already know what it's about. But this new segment is called Story Time with Shad. That's me. It's where I sit down in this comfy couch and tell you guys stories. But today, the first story we're going to tell you is how I sadly lost my front tooth. Yeah, as you guys can see, it ain't there anymore, and it hasn't been there for years. Now this is a long story. It all started. How old am I? 19. It started 12 years ago, around 12 years ago, 13 years ago. It was the day before second grade. No, I was excited. Back then, I was excited to go to school. I was a nerd. So, I was excited. I was like, yes, we get to go to school. I'm going to hang out with my friend, though. So, I invite my neighbor, Alex, over. He's chill. Still my best friend. And he was actually in the podcast. But I invite him over. And we're just having a good time, you know. Back to school fun. And so, it's the day before second... I'm kind of getting off track. It's the day before second grade. I invite Al over. We're having a good time riding bike. Alright. My dad, he was a volleyball coach. So, we always had a volleyball net in our yard. And I had the amazing idea that I could ride my bike with my eyes closed. So I'm having personally a blast, you know. Riding my bike with my eyes closed, not caring the world, riding down. We have like a decent amount of hills in my yard. And so I'm riding downhill. Eyes closed. It's fine. I get past the hill. Somehow I kind of veer to the right a little. And then there's that volleyball net. And that volleyball net was old. Alright, it was really old. It was kind of like a beach volleyball net kind of thing. I don't know. It was old. And it's held together. The bottom part is held together by a metal wire. So, I am the idiot that rode his bike under that metal wire, and I'm riding it, and I'm just like, ugh. And that metal wire wraps around my tooth and yanks it. Now, as a kid, I don't know if it was a shock or like, I don't know, I'm a kid. I didn't feel pain at all until I tasted blood in my mouth. And I'm like, that's not right. And I put my tongue there, and I'm like, there's no tooth there. And I start freaking out. 6 or 7 year old me, I'm like, oh my god, I lost my tooth. So I run and tell my mom, and she was like, we gotta find it. It was my first adult tooth, by the way. So we run up, we run down the hill, and we're looking for my tooth everywhere. I think we looked for, I don't know, 30 minutes to an hour, and then my sister found it, and it was wrapped up in the metal wiring of the volleyball net. So we grab it, we put that thing in milk, and then they rushed me to the dentist at emergency surgery, and they actually put it back in. Now that lasted for like 6 years, because I lost it. So it lasted 6 years, and I was playing Call of Duty one day, and one of my sister's friends at the time, I was playing with him, and he's like, oh dude, you want some beef jerky? I'm like, yeah, who's gonna turn down some beef jerky? So I'm eating this beef jerky, I'm enjoying myself. And all of a sudden I hear, and I'm like, oh honey, no. It was my tooth, and it just crumbled. It crumbled into tiny little pieces, and I'm like, my mom is going to kill me. But yeah, that's how I lost my front tooth. It's no longer there. I'm supposed to get surgery when my mouth becomes fully developed. I think it already is, but I don't have the money to do it. So we're waiting on my front tooth. It's gonna come eventually, and I will actually have that gap filled someday. But yeah, not many people know that I'm missing it because I hide it so well. So I don't know if you guys seen that in videos, but yeah, that's how I lost my front tooth. It's a tragic story, I know. But I hope you guys like this new thing I'm doing. It's IRL in my apartment, just chilling on my couch and telling you guys stories. Never stop gaming, guys. Hope you guys have a great day, night, or morning whenever you guys are watching this.